Going to Meadowhall in Sheffield was one of my favourite hobbies as a child. I loved it because it was about 40 minutes from where we lived. I think it was. It felt like a step, as my mum would say, like it's a different kind of journey because there were a couple of motorways. But I used to love that time going with my mum. We would have chats in the car, and sometimes we would go on a Saturday. I also really learnt not to go with my dad because he would only go to Meadowhall if he needed something specific, and usually he could do that in 20 minutes, and then he'd have that sense of like, well, I'm done, shall we go? No, we've only just started, Dad. We've only just started. You've got your things that you need from one shop, the same thing in 4 different colours, great. And now it's my turn. Now I want to go and do things. And it always, it's just one of like the happy things. I know it's not great to talk about consumerism, but here's what I want to say. In that shopping centre, there were so many different things that I could do with it. So there was like a big Boots. So I loved going in there because they would have different things than the one that we had in our local town. It had a massive top shop, so you'd see different things. There would be shops there that were probably out of my price range, definitely out of my price range, but I just used to go and look and see what was available and just be in that moment. And I think that content online is like that shopping centre. There are some things where people will see something that you're talking about and they go, great, yes, I want that. Thank you so much for bringing it to my attention. You've got exactly what I need. I need to get it, like my dad in his one shop. I need to get it, get in and get out, and it's done. And then there are times where people want to get to know you. So there were certainly times where I remember going to Meadowhall and like 3 or 4 times I would go into this particular shop before I bought anything. Or I would have my eye on something that I wanted to save up for. I've got it. I know what it is. My red and cream crimpers. Yeah, you might question what happens to this hair when it's crimped. All I'm going to say is it gets big. Really, really big. And especially the next day when you would brush it out as well. But I remember going and saving my money and knowing that one day it would be crimper day, and I went and I bought these and they changed my life and I loved them. That is how we need to think about our content. Yes, it's lovely to keep showing up and all the rest of it, but really think about that customer experience. When you're posting something, when you're sharing something, what is it for? Why are you doing that? As Oprah says, what is your intention? If you want help with your content, book in a strategy session and we can map out the whole thing. So you can remove that guesswork, you can stop doing all of the things, none of which are working for you in the way that you want to, and find a flow that feels really good for you. Find a rhythm, find a routine, and it's going to be great. Lots of love. Bye.